Hello, Brenda Boyan again with Brenda Boyan Check This Out. Now, while I'm still waiting to hear back from those doctors on the life-saving videos I said that I wanted to make, I'm going to critique another film. But this too can be life-saving. This film is called The Sound of Freedom. It's a wonderful, wonderful film. It's a true story about a federal agent here in America who wound up in Colombia chasing child traffickers and child predators. And when he was just about to get to the part where they arrested people, his boss here called him up and said, come back. And he's like, I can't, we won't catch them if I come back. I'm the one who's so deeply undercover. And his boss said, well, then you'll have to quit your job. And so he and his wife both quit their jobs and continued to work with the authorities in Colombia until they caught these child predators. It's a wonderful, wonderful film. But when you watch it, you're not just seeing a wonderful film, which you really will see a wonderful film. You will also be supporting the concept that it isn't okay to let child predators go just because your boss told you to. That's what they said in Nazi Germany. Well, I was just following orders. People are like, well, I have to feed my kids and I have to this and that. No, your kids are not going to starve if you don't. Maybe you go on food stamps. Maybe you get a job you don't like. Maybe you don't get the promotions you want, but it's not okay to molest children. And you are then a part of the child molesting chain. Actually, in a way, worse, because you're doing it under cover of authority and you're making it so that there is no place to go. There is no place for children to go, that society just accepts it. So it's actually a worse part of the child molesting chain. And people need to come to believe this. People need to look back and go, what do you mean they said they were just doing their job? People actually think that these were good excuses. Okay, if my boss told me to do it, it's okay. Well, if your boss told you to do it, it's not okay. Okay, you need to arrest those people anyway, and if your boss lets them go, well, then let him let them go. Maybe you won't be willing to. Maybe you'll get fired and you will be willing to. But don't continue to be a policeman and just ignore stuff like that. And that's what we need to promote. And by promoting this film, you will promote that. But that's not the reason to promote it. It's a good film. Go see it. This would just be a side effect. So this is Brenda Boyan with Brenda Boyan Check This Out. Have a good week.